Hi, here's my discussion post for discussion post 4. So for my first group of individuals who were engaging in an occupation, I chose the civic leaders that were promoting work when the arch was being constructed. I said another group of individuals that engaged in meaningful occupation was the civic leaders that made work available for many Americans during the construction of the Ark. They formed the Jefferson National Expansion Memorial Association in order to develop the construction of the arch. Nevertheless, this was not an easy task as it was straight off the Great Depression and many were unemployed and looking for work. The civic leaders made it possible to turn this local project of constructing the arch into a national project. So therefore there was much more available work for everyone in St. Louis and in surrounding areas. This is a meaningful occupation because it gave many individuals the opportunity to provide for their families and get back into the workforce after probably many years of not working. So that's my first one. My second group of people who engaged in meaningful occupation were the Native Americans, and the occupation that I chose was creating their teepees from the buffalo hide. Native Americans used the hide of buffalo for clothing, shoes, and shelters like their teepees. Using animal hide is a problem-solving technique dated back to the earliest of mankind in order to survive. It was also interesting to learn that teepees were constructed by the women of the tribe. This could be a meaningful occupation for these women as they knew they were helping the safety of their own families. It also mentioned that there were certain techniques that women performed like when they were making the teepees, including they knew that summer hide was preferred because the hair was much thinner and easier to scrape off. Something meaningful that these individuals derived from this occupation is a sense of community. It mentioned that after the completion of one teepee, the female owner of that teepee treated the other women to a feast and would and thank them for all their help. So I think that shows that there's great meaning in making these teepees, and there's probably a great sense of pride as well. There we go. Thank you.